Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm back on the paints. I'm about to set my phone up for Facebook Live, even though this video will more than likely wind up on Facebook. There's my pencil that just snapped. Well, she's pretty. Okay, so first I need to blow my nose. My nose is running. Must be from them chips and cheese that I'm eating. Oh yeah, it's party time now. So I'm working on this painting. And I'm working on this painting. And hopefully you guys can... God damn it, I swear, I hate technology. I hate it with a fucking passion. Okay. I don't know what the hell just happened there, but anyway. So I'm working on this painting. I just started repainting. I had to type a little bit in my graphic novel. So as you can see, I'm multitasking. I swear to God, I just fixed that. What's happening, Brother Darren? I did just fix it. I hate technology. Alright, so I'm a horrible painter. I drew all this first, and now I'm attempting to paint over it. Henceforth the glasses. Oh, for God's sake. How much power I got in this thing? Okay, 60%. Let's set this bitch up. So, I'm also on Kung Fu Havoc too. That video will wind up on Facebook eventually. At some point, at some time. I have no idea who can see this and who can't. So, yeah. This is called Killing Stress. Because I did go to my nutritionist. We found out yesterday. Because yesterday was Friday. That I had to de-stress. Because it was while I was losing weight. The medical report was pretty good. There's nothing killing me from the inside. Outside of stress. They also said I can go back up to gaining some weight. Because they weighed me. And luckily for me, I gained 5 pounds. So I'm almost back up to high school weight. That was supposed to be funny. Because in high school, I weighed a mere 121. And now I'm at 119. So that's not bad. The good news is that it's mostly muscle. Hello, whoever just waved at me. Let me wave right back at ya. And pray I don't drip any of this brown paint on this damn thing. So hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday night. Or at least better than my Saturday night. I'd much rather be out doing something else. But this is what happens when you don't have a life or when you don't have a very good job and your career has failed to launch. Like mine. However, again, I no longer have high school drawing talent or painting talent. That's not bullshit. I've never been able to paint. It's hard to stay in the lines. No. But let me how do I put these bitches back on? So here you go. So far so good. Hi to all. I hope that it will be nice once it's done. Now, painting is not an easy task. My head's off to artists who actually can paint. Don't worry, you will never find something of mine in a damn museum. That's almost guaranteed. And no, it's not because I'm not confident. It's just that I really like to tell the truth and I suck at painting. Now, you gotta have a good, steady hand for painting. In some cases, 2 really good, steady hands. I do a little bit more concentrating right there. Yeah, y'all can tell I really had to concentrate right there, right? I got really, really silent. The smaller brushes for more detail. The bigger brushes for better strokes, I guess. I'm just fucking with you. I really don't know the difference. It's not the same as doing Asian calligraphy. Someone's trying to call me, but you just gonna be shit out of luck. Cause my hands are full. Plus, I really don't feel like answering it at the same time as I'm trying to paint with both fucking hands. Oh, disclaimer, do not attempt. Now, it does pay to have steady hands when you're painting. Especially like when you're gonna do hair. Probably gotta get that tinier brush for that section. Hopefully, again, you guys are having a better Saturday night than me. Wave to this person here. Very pretty lady. Whose name I still can never pronounce. Attention to detail is very important. Oh, damn. Yeah, got a little nervous. Especially after that attention to detail line. These detail pens and markers are awesome. Especially if you're like me and have a problem staying in the lines. Which I tend to have a problem staying in the lines. But yeah, I intend on having this finish within the next hour or so. I'm kidding. I'll be lucky if I get this shit finished within the next few days. Okay, so I have a horrible sense of humor. But like I said, I am not a painter. For those who just tuning in, I actually drew a picture first. This really, really tiny one. See how small that is? That way I can paint this guy's eyes. Yeah. The good news is I got it in the eye. The bad news is he no longer has pupils. I'm debating on giving this bird and that bird feathers. I'm actually thinking I'm going to paint this bird brown. So again, hopefully you guys have good plans for the night. Initially, this bird was going to be a crow. But now we're going to say it's a bald eagle if anyone asks. Excuse me, that's a mistaking of bird. It is a gold eagle because for some reason gold eagles are brown and bald eagles are black. That was like your natural geographic lesson or your neutral Omaha for people my age and that are old enough to remember that show. Or crikey, the crocodile hunter dude. I'm hoping like hell not to fuck this up. Then I'm gonna leave the feet white. I'm gonna paint this bird feathers brown now. But I'm gonna paint his feet brown. We're gonna start with the talons. I posted the other 3 videos up on my Kung Fu Havoc 2 channel, which I'm also recording as we record this. So for those who don't know, in certain Native American tribes, the crow used to be a white bird. But one of the chieftains, or the witch doctor, got tired of the crow betraying them to the buffalo, so he captured the crow and turned the crow black as its punishment for always alerting the buffalo, so that the tribe of Native Americans were starving, because every time they come after the buffalo, the crow would warn the buffalo. Native American tribal men did not like that. Now, mind y'all, I found that in one of those story things, so it is what it is. And I will make sure that I text that young person back who just texted me. You know, it always seems like when you're doing something, somebody decides they need to call you or pop up like at the moment you're doing something important. It's the same thing with radio stations, and this is for everybody because I know it's not just me. You ever listening to like a radio station and it seems to play every one of your favorite songs when you're trying to get out of the car? Now, when you're in the car and you got a long ride, you will hear any song on that radio but the one you want to hear. But let you be in a hurry and need to get out that damn car, it's like the DJ know. Oh, this guy's got somewhere to go. Let's play all of his magically favorite songs. DJ don't know your ass from Adam and Eve, but knows every fucking song you want to hear on that day. And sure as shit, he'll play it. Or she'll play it. 97.5, you're famous for that shit. Especially to me. One day they played 5 songs back to back, and I had to get out the car. So I sat there and listened to at least 3 of them some bitches. And I was like, damn, if I don't get out of this damn car, I ain't gonna never get out of this car. And I mean, they played all my favorites back to back to back. The main reason why I listened to at least 3 of them, because they were Queen. That's right, they were Freddie Mercury. And I wanted to hear them damn songs. So I wasn't about to get out the damn car. Luckily for me, it wasn't an important day. And I had just got to work. So it's like, okay, I can be a little late. I mean, I'm in the parking lot, so technically I'm on time. Technically. Maybe not legally, But technically, I wasn't late. I just wasn't in the building. Now, I was on the property. So, technically, I was not late. And no, I didn't get fired. I have a very understanding boss. Also, in most jobs, if you're a good worker, unless you do something stupid that like has a direct effect with the Me Too movement, you probably won't get fired. So, for you gentlemen that's watching, and for you ladies, because it's not like the Me Too movement really will fuck y'all out of a job. But for us gentlemen, if you're watching, it's kind of getting hard to say hi to girls now. Mostly because I'm scared it's going to come back to bite me in the ass. It shouldn't be that way. But y'all can thank Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein for that. And a couple of other miscreants that fucked it up for us good people. And we will say that it has backfired on a couple of ladies. Because one of the actresses from Triple X was caught trying to sexually harass a younger actor. Which, I think because he was a virgin, he refused her. Stupid motherfucker. I would have had sex with her. Yeah, she's not a bad looking woman. But I guess not everybody likes the same type of woman I like. Excuse me. Shit happens. But yeah, I'm gonna let this dry for a second so I can show y'all my serious artwork. It's really not serious. Hell, y'all might even think the shit's kinda cool. Or you might even think this shit sucks. I'm good either way. Yeah, so that's how that's working. I'm probably not going to take up too much more of your time. I'm going to continue, but I'm probably going to stop going live because it's not like you guys ain't got something better to do on a Saturday or a Sunday night than watch some old fuddy-duddy try to paint an Onan picture. And for me, Onan is an acronym. It's a story I once wrote where a dude was named Onan, and he used it to rebel. And basically what it stands for is One Native American Nation. It's a long story. And since it's also Indigenous Heritage Month, see, I'm thinking about food. Native American History Month, or Native American Heritage Month. And I'm part Cherokee. I decided to paint the damn thing. Also, I don't really think the Native Americans have their own flag. I'm thinking about doing that. Possibly submitting it to the Cherokee Nation. Because after I find money to get the DNA test, so I can get college discounts. Because even though I look Cherokee, I still need to prove it. Because if you're not born and raised on a reservation, you don't really count. I was actually told that. So, yeah. It's kind of fucked up. But I was actually, literally told that. I would say my feelings hurt from that shit. But they don't. Because it's nothing like the truth. I'd rather hear the truth than a lie. But yeah. It's kind of like anybody who's Chinese, if you're watching, you probably can confirm that if you're ABC, you're kind of treated a little bit differently when you go across the pond. And I don't mean to England. For anybody who's going to be a smart ass and think England. No, I mean when they go back to China, they're too American for China and not Chinese enough. So, yeah. Like I said, anybody Chinese watching, they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So I guess it's kind of the same with Native Americans. If you're not born on a reservation, you don't really count. Which again, kind of sucks. People should just be, I guess, more welcoming or understanding. That shit ain't never gonna happen. The human race has a lot of growing to do. A whole lot of growing to do. And until we do, and until we own our shit, well, there's always gonna be a problem. But most of us aren't really willing to look for solutions, which is why we keep having problems. Because no one wants to grow. No one wants to change. No one wants to accept change. And so, therefore, we all get fucked. I meant to actually say that out loud. But you just never know who's watching. And now it's midnight. Let me stop my alarm. Any questions that does not involve this yellow shit that I'm eating? So I'm probably going to make the tomahawks a different color. That's an arrow. That's a tomahawk. Those are arrows. His bow is another bow. That's a feather. And these stars represent the United States stars. If that makes sense. Initially, when I started this, I was thinking of making a Native American flag. It turned into something totally fucking different. Like, totally fucking different. And before that, started working on this damn thing that you can't see shit on it. So I clearly drew the wrong shit. Let me see if this thing will work better. If I bring you closer. Kung Fu Dragon Master Strike Force Delta X. Here's a dragon. Here's a dude with some swords. Like I said, I no longer have a drawing hand. I used to be able to draw very well. Now I'm pretty sure there's some kindergartners that can draw better than me. So that being said, I will end this video so I don't eat in front of your faces. And I thank you guys for watching. Later, people. Much love. Thanks for watching. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm done here, too. I'll make another video.